Nixus, you know when you had that idea that we should put some big brakes on the front of this thing, upgrade the front suspension a little bit, and take us to a track?
Man, that sounds like a fun idea.
LSK Seuss. Look at this guy.
Oh, Fred.
Looking good, my man. Listen.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
I got thoughts in my head.
Uh-huh.
And those thoughts are, I think, like, both of us are going to need to get new side-by-sides.
Yeah, that's probably the right choice.
For the first time.
Still got the old Turbo S, dude. She's a good girl, but here's the thing. My brother comprehended that, he took that sucker over, dude. It's gone. It's gone, dude.
That thing feels like a 1988 Turbo S at this point. She's been around a while.
What's your problem, man? She's a classic.
It's hard to let go of. I know. I've basically, every machine since I've gotten rid of my Turbo S, you know what I've tried to do with it?
Make it feel and drive like your
Make
Turbo
it into Turbo S.
Yeah, I know that lifestyle.
All right, I think we should just go to the dealer and just look at stuff.
I mean, how else are you gonna know unless you just try it out?
Let's just go to the dealer and look at side-by-sides.
Okay, man.
All right. There's nothing in the rear seats. All right, Nick Seuss, Stevens Sports Center, Midland, Michigan. Our local dealer. There's
stuff out here.
Look at that, right off the bat. Pro XP. Like, what are you feeling? What are you feeling?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This color combination is not touching my fancy, but
yeah, I mean, I like that it's unique. I like
the lime squeeze. You know I like the lime squeeze. But
yeah, it's bright. It's bright.
It's the first time I've seen these new gauges. Should we be turning this on? Anyone looking at it?
I think we could just take it for a ride. Nobody will say anything.
I mean, it's outside. It's on the road.
Right.
Oh, no fuel. Son of a witch just tipped.
Gosh dang it, dude. I just don't know, man. Like, okay, so this is cool. Updated, Pro XP. Like, we know these machines. Agile, fast, good suspension. Here's the problem I have in general. And not in a negative way at all. But, when you're talking Pro XP, Turbo R, Pro R, X3, Maverick R, all great machines in their own right. I just have this overall, like, been there, done that feeling.
Sure. Looking for something new, something fresh.
I feel like I want a different experience. I like it. I just don't think...
Look at these lights quick.
That's it. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
All right, maybe I changed my mind.
Wait for it.
Okay, we're waiting.
Waiting for it.
I'm
please
still
do
waiting.
It. Don't make me look dumb. Do it, please.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
You little.
Did you actually turn it up? Oh.
How freaking cool
is
that?
All right.
What are these guys doing? Look at these pods. They don't suck. That's cool.
Oh, those don't actually suck. We've never had a previous machine where these would stay in place. Now they have a screw.
You get out of the game for freaking 6 months and then they come out with these, dude. I'm done.
The advancements are incredible. Okay, that's a maybe.
This is a sweet sign.
I don't think that comes with the machine.
You're safe in place, Midland, Michigan. Good people, come check them out. Oh,
Ranger.
What are these buttons?
Is that nitrous?
Must be.
It's got to be nitrous. Still, I don't think that's quite enough.
Look at this. This reminds you of a machine we once had.
Is that the Buffalo in?
Let's see what they got inside, dude.
All right, that does have Terra hooks on it.
Look at those wheels. Those are stupid.
That is cool. Hey, you want to get baggers?
I thought about it, honestly.
Oh, we should get it. Why do I feel like I have to whisper in here?
Oh
my Look at this guy. We're here for some deals, my man. We just don't know on what.
We got them all over the place.
Look at that.
Outside, dude, so I know it's legit, dude.
All right.
Look at that Suzuki, dude. Holy moly.
That's not a Suzuki.
No, right there, Suzuki.
That is actually a really cool bike.
Dang, look at that talent. What
wow.
Look at this.
Wow.
Dude.
I'll tell you what. I love that color.
That is freaking awesome.
That's actually super badass.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen a fresh talent.
Just say you guys need a talent again.
Yeah, I don't.
It's been a long time.
I don't know if we do though, actually.
You can't go wrong with it, and you know you meet the nicest people on a Honda. So.
That is a good point. The
Tell you
man
one thing.
speaks the truth, dude. But let me tell you what you can do. Go wrong with a Honda. Ours, for instance.
You've been around a while, Travis. We can go wrong with everything.
But you
know
have to
this.
admit, with all the wrong you did to that thing, it treated you pretty
That
good.
is true. The man's right, dude. You
They
can't
are
argue with that
they
one.
are actually pretty dang tough machines. We can't actually complain.
We treat ours like a pile
You've
of.
had yours underwater several times. You just tip it up on its end and fire it up a few minutes later and keep riding.
Just kind of kept going.
Show
You do
me
have to
another machine
respect
that
it.
does that, dude.
Okay, Talon, maybe. All right, we talked Pro XP already.
These colors, dude?
That's kind of a wild color too. Man, I like blue. I don't know.
What in the gabagools are these, dude?
What's that tire called?
Gabagool. I don't know.
Just still out there trying to be a bighorn.
Holy
Okay.
moly, dude.
That's a big dog.
This is like a truck.
It is actually massive. It is actually
This is
massive. You know,
ginormous. Holy feel this.
steel drive. 1500
Feel this.
Ranger
It feels
XD.
like paint.
It probably is paint.
I don't know, dude.
Is this what we've been missing, Nixus?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this lifestyle here, dude, but I can tell you this. I want to drive this to work.
I mean,
You guys want to go to Ohio or something?
we gotta back up to get this whole thing in frame. I mean, you are a family man now.
I am a family man.
Have you considered that? You've got 6 or 7 kids, right?
Yeah, at least. Well, that is true. I can put some on the bed and the roof. This is sweet.
Interesting.
AC, cabin filters, heated seats.
Cabin
Okay.
filters, heated
Okay.
seats. Can I step in this? Should I take my
go
shoes
ahead.
off?
Yeah, you just take your shoes off.
Dang,
So-
dude. Hey, dude. Dang.
It's pretty cool. Here's the thing, you know, the way we've been forever, right? Always had to have the fastest, the craziest, the most power. You look at something like this and think, I can't have fun in that because I can't drive it fast. But that's not actually even true at all.
No, that's not true. I mean, I love the speed. Don't get me wrong. I'm a little retarded, but
Yep.
I can't get enough of the speed. Here's the thing. I can't. But also, I can't get enough of air condition. You know what I'm saying?
Comfort.
I didn't get
Man,
this
I
big
don't-
for no reason. You know what I'm saying, bro? I like comfort.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe.
pimp.
Is this too slow though? Like, are these
you driven
1500s
these?
real slow?
I have. Have you guys ever ridden or driven in one?
Of
No.
the 1500? No. Or
Well,
the
let
new
me
one
go
for that matter.
Grab a set of keys and one outside, and we'll go for a ride.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
While I'm
Okay.
doing that, you guys can check out the Expedition.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I think I want to
yeah.
look at
Oh,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, we're on the right path.
We're on
now.
the right path, dude.
Oh my gosh.
No, dude, this is like for real, for real.
It's a nicer interior than my Raptor.
Yeah, no, this is super nice. Like, it's like, I've seen many, many pictures of this, but it's like, I don't want to say I get that it's a lot of money, because I don't get that, but also, I sort of get it.
Yeah.
But I don't get it, if
It's
you know
not-
what I'm saying.
It's not understandable, but it is. It's not. It's understandable. It's not justifiable. Maybe.
Maybe it hurts,
I get it, I don't
regardless.
like it.
But I mean, look, it has real handles, like, it has an actual inner door liner, like, it's got heated
It's
and
a-
cooled seats, doesn't even make any sense.
It's a real. It's a real vehicle. Look at the McPherson struts.
Are they McPherson's?
No, probably not.
I was going to say they're McPherson struts.
They are actually ZF, which is, you know,
Are they really the company that makes transmissions?
car stuff. There's a logo here. That's a ZF.
ZF, it sorta makes
I want to
sense.
say that's ZF. That could be you. Look at that bumper. Oh my. This is what you should get, dude.
Jeez Louise, I don't know about this, dude. I think I freaking sell a business or something to do.
You got a couple of those. You can let one go.
This is pimp, though. This is freaking, like, I would almost feel bad driving this. Look at
But
that.
not. No.
Yeah, I mean, I would still jump it. What?
Let's look at this Expedition real quick. I'll be honest with
Expedition.
you. Coming in, I low-key had some interest in this platform.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of goofy looking, but I think with the right mods, you could cross that threshold and make it pretty cool looking.
I mean, from factory, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a
You
little
know.
goof. We're all a little goofy. You do the math,
We
dude.
could work with a little bit of goof. And here's the thing, we are in Michigan. Try to ride these things year round. It does actually make sense to just have a cab and comfort.
No, for sure.
And this kind of goes back to like a little bit of truck look. Like I sort of liked in the Turbo S era.
I mean, you
like
gave
that.
me a little taste of what you thought that this should look like, and I like that taste.
showed you
I'd
some
have another
pictures.
bite, dude.
I showed you some pictures. Okay, I'm going to say something though. I'm
Okay.
going to say something. And then just don't say anything. And we'll do a long pause.
All right.
For dramatic effect. When I look at this, I just think if only someone would build this kind of machine with a real suspension and trailing arms and a turbo engine, that would be exactly what I wanted. If only someone would do that. Okay. But this is, I mean, there's potential here. I look at this and I think long travel, more offset, bigger tire and wheel, turbo engine. You got something.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Just right here. If you did all that stuff, you'd be...
I mean, that's a lot of stuff to do. But
Yeah, but you'd be... Two-seater, too, not... Oh,
wow, you
Oh,
sit.
wow.
Okay, she's got, you know, does it telescope? Oh, it does.
Look at the telescope on that scope, dude.
Tilt and telly. Again, this feels like an automotive interior. You know, not quite that level, but big center console. You sit deep in this thing.
Let's just
Like, you
real
sit
quick.
down in it. I feel little in here.
What's our experience with these style machines? Oh, well, it's Mud Life. Let's think about the amenities that Mud Life had. Very quick.
Yeah.
You don't have to think very often.
There wasn't any.
What does this do?
Man,
I feel like you should do something with that.
what, does it go this way? Is that?
Stop it, dude.
Oh,
Just
man.
stop it.
I could get into this.
You're in it.
I am actually in it right now. Full cab. Oh my gosh, it's got a headliner.
Turn the light on. I dare you. No, that's what I thought.
I'm doing it. Oh,
Wow.
Okay. So here's the deal. We got a Drummond Island trip coming up in like a month. A lot of water, a lot of mud, which, you know, is fun, but also, what if you just had a machine that was enclosed
That's a good point. Here's the
and
thing.
it wasn't on you, and then you could just get, you know, a nice windshield sprayer. Keep
Yeah,
your
does this
windshield
have oh, has, dude, you're good. It already has one on here.
It's got a wiper.
Yeah.
Man,
I reckon.
it's good to know that Polaris still does a thing when you turn the key off. It just buzzes for 7 minutes.
Yeah, I still don't understand that. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. Yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. What is this?
That's all. That's got to be noise reduction. So that's the clutch out inlet.
Is this it? Oh, yeah, so it's right there.
Clutch, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'll bet this is a nice machine.
Wow, look at the air filters right here, too.
She's got the Fox clickers on there. You know, so I looked this up. You look at this and you think, oh my gosh, we're so used to these crazy machines with all the suspension travel and doing these big jumps. Like, how can we even deal with something like this? But it's got, I think, 14 inches of travel, which is the same thing that my OG Maverick had. First side-by-side I ever bought. Had a lot of fun in that. Jumped it. Like, do I need 2 foot of suspension travel?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
Here's the thing, dude. My days of jumping, I love it. I can't get enough of it. But here's what can get enough of it. My neck and my spinal cord.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, what if we just didn't jump as big and still had the fun of jumping
I don't know.
without the damage?
I don't know. You know
to
how
your
these
body?
things happen, dude. Pure
I-
pressure, and
I
then,
know.
you know. Wow. Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Dougal
whoa.
Bird. What the heck?
I didn't know. Anyways. I see potential here.
I mean, these are cool. Just regular trail boss, because you're the boss of the trail. And do the math.
Yeah, that's true. Like, if I ran across this on a trail, I would think, man,
That guy's the boss.
I'm not messing with that guy. He's just out here to do business.
What's up on these Jennies? Look at this Red Dog.
I do still like a good general.
I tell you what, some of the best seats in the industry are these general seats.
Our General XP, honestly one of the best overall machines we had.
Oh yeah.
It could do everything. You could have a lot of fun driving it in a sporty way. It was also comfortable. You could also do some work with it.
No, this is a nice rig. Unfortunately, it is now, it feels outdated compared to what we just saw in those two machines over there.
The interior, yeah, especially. I mean, this is an updated one. It's got an updated look. Looking over
No,
the hood,
for sure,
it's
yeah.
freshened up.
Yeah.
But, you know, the inside still feels very old Razor. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but...
This one's a 25? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, we're in a crazy realm these days. This is nuts.
Like, yeah, that Expedition, that Ranger XD stuff is sort of next level. It does make this feel old.
Yeah, still a good machine though. Let me tell you, still a good machine. This is like on par. Like I swear, like a General was like on par with what my XP was in 15. Like, and that's not what this was built to do at all.
Right.
Cool car.
Oh, brother, she's warming up for you.
Holy moly!
Look
Dude,
at this sucker, dude.
What is it?
Big old 1500 cast intake, easy to put a turbo.
What is this, dude? Did you go to training for this?
Yeah, I'll YouTube some stuff later.
Listen to that.
Yeah, this is a whole different class of machine, kinda.
Yeah.
Like things have changed a lot. Like obviously we knew about these, just never really spent any time with them, but I'll tell you what, I love that. Look at how easy it is to access everything you want to access for maintenance. Not that there should be a bunch with this, but
This is crazy.
it's actually nuts. Look at how big that cylinder is too. Like
Look at
that
this.
sucker's got,
Hydraulic, bro. Do the math.
I'll bet that sucker's got some lifting power too. You can put all the kids in the bed, dump them right out.
Yeah, how much? You know how much? 1,500 pounds.
Man. So there's the old transmission up there. Okay, I guess we didn't talk about this. So obviously super nice utility machine, but the Ranger XD has the steel belt CVT. So automotive style CVT with an oil bath steel belt.
Oil bath.
So no rubber belt. And Travis was just saying the first scheduled maintenance for oil change on the transmission is 6,000 miles.
Think about that. That's crazy.
So theoretically, you just don't worry about belts ever again.
This is pimp.
Could be super
I shouldn't have
enjoyable.
came here today. That is so cool.
Hey, let's take it for a little drive.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Listen to that motor, dude.
This is neat. Just fully finished interior
What's this guy
headliner.
do?
You got your
That's
interior
the
lights.
cargo lights. You can either have it on as a backup light all the way on or turn it off completely.
Holy
Okay.
moly. There's a lot of buttons in here, dude.
There's a lot to take in here. You got cup holders. It's good. More cup holders.
Dude.
Little phone slot.
And then when you're riding in the cold, you turn that on. You got your seat heaters there.
Oh my gosh.
Game camera.
Yeah, you can hook your trail cameras into this and play the footage through there, watch the video,
Okay.
and see the
You're a big hunter,
pictures
dude.
on it.
I don't even hunt. I
you.
should start for this.
You're gonna turn into a deer hunter as soon as you buy one of these suckers.
What? It's creeping.
You're in so much trouble. You're definitely gonna get one of these. You're screwed.
We can just
Why
go
do
on
you
the
think
road,
I
right?
had
This
him
is
drive
Midland. Should we go to Sanford? I can show you my new shop.
If you want to.
Man.
This is Captain Insano, dude.
It's very smooth. It's quiet too. I know on video it's hard to like understand the noises that are going on.
I mean,
But
there's
it's-
a big motor right behind Travis.
Yeah.
And we're having a conversation pretty clearly.
And honestly, like the full doors and the headliner, seemingly all that makes sense because you barely even hear any tire noise.
Yeah.
Like it
that's
doesn't,
True.
it's not like driving a typical side-by-side
Yeah.
down the road.
Oh, you hear that intake?
Yep.
It's sucking in there.
So interesting.
This thing is. I don't know about this, dude.
The little dial down there on the dash, you can turn that. It's got different modes: sport, comfort,
Okay.
eco, I think. Changes
wow.
throttle mapping a
What's-
little bit.
Standard.
Oh, this is standard,
Sport. Oh, and comfort.
Okay.
This is comfort.
Nice and smooth and comfort.
Sport maybe brings up the rev.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you feel the
Oh,
change?
interesting. It feels like a shift.
Yeah. It did feel a little like a shift. That's pretty crazy. This is freaking sweet.
How fast are we going right now? We're cruising like 45?
Yeah, 45-ish.
Okay.
I got her up to 50. Hey, I ain't going nowhere. What am I back to? What am I, Doc Brown, dude? I'm trying to go back to the future?
How fast do you need to
Forget
go?
that, dude.
This comes back to something we've talked about so much, right? Like, specifically with the Maverick R.
Yeah.
How, yeah, obviously super capable, super fast, all these things, but it puts you in a realm where you have to be going 90 miles an hour
Yeah.
to feel anything.
Yep.
Whereas maybe you can just have the same feeling at 50 in this. And also have heated seats and a cab
Heated seats
and a
are pretty
hydraulic
cool.
tilt bed.
Which
I
way
don't-
do I go? I'm at a crossroads, man. I don't know which way to go.
You need to take it to your garage. That's what you need to do. But
He's
to
right.
the right, you go down there.
He's right. I don't know how this is going to do climbing China Wall. I'll be honest with you about that.
Chinese wall, dude?
I don't know if she's going to make Chinese Wall.
Well, here's the thing.
But-
I got another machine for that.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, is she old? Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
honestly,
still
that's a
working?
good
Yeah.
point. You just keep the Turbo S for Chinese Wall, and you use this for everything else.
I can literally imagine my children back here just screaming.
Just having
Screaming. Maybe I need a louder machine.
having the best time. Still on
This
that
is
game
nuts.
camera, right? Let's just have a look. Oh, we're just cruising. You guys can track our location now, see where we're at. We're headed to Beaver. Not really.
Big Beaver Road. That's going to be a beautiful house. Congratulations to those people.
Look at that
Go to the
SkyTrack.
left, we go down there. see if
Telehandler.
For some reason they open the gates up.
All right, all right.
This transmission is crazy. It doesn't feel like a CVT.
You feel like I
Yeah.
feel over here like it's shifting. It's making pronounced
Well,
shifts.
it creeps. It's very weird. Like you let off the brake, it creeps. It moves.
Yep.
And it's ultra smooth. Can we
It's-
go on the gravel?
Yeah.
It's no speed. It's not fast. It's not a speed racer.
No, but I mean,
But-
I could have fun in this. No
Right.
doubt.
I think 64 though, it is pretty stable at that speed.
Yeah.
64. Okay. I mean, that's that's rolling along good enough to be kind of exciting.
Look, a big snake. Frick.
Blur those no ORV signs out. We didn't
Oh,
look
yeah,
down
yeah,
there.
It's not an ORV.
Well, that's out. That's out there.
Yep, they do have to get.
Dang it. Okay.
You,
That's all right.
you should probably drive this stuff.
I mean, I feel like this is potentially you, not me. So I want
I
you.
still think you should give this a. You should
All
experience
right.
this.
All right. All right. All right.
This
You
is.
here, you can't be here and not drive it.
Yeah,
you know?
you're right. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, what's your problem?
My gosh, I'm really feeling some stuff here. This is the first time I've sat in a side-by-side in a while and thought, oh, this is like new and unexpected, you know? Been in that mode where it's kind of just like, I know what this is.
I know
what's
what this-
coming.
yeah, I know
you
what this does.
It's exciting, but I know this is a different experience.
Yeah.
Wow, it is incredibly smooth.
Yeah, that transmission's nuts. Is that
Man.
snake still out there? That sucker's gone, dude.
Snake's
That was a
gone.
big snake.
Chased them off. I don't even know what to think right now. It doesn't feel like a side-by-side.
No, it does not. I feel like the gauge is pushed in like that, more like a vehicle, like makes you feel like you're. I mean, not that it's not a vehicle, but it just doesn't feel like a normal Polaris side by side.
No, it doesn't. This is super nice. This is super nice.
Yeah.
40, cruising at 40 feels like you're just creeping
Yeah.
along. It's so smooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that transmission is interesting.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you the revs and then shifts. It's so quiet though.
110 horse.
It is 110 horsepower.
This machine just sort of speaks, like load it up with the family and all the goods. Just go on a nice overland adventure.
Yeah,
Do a little
seriously.
bit of camping. I like it. I like
All
it.
the way out to Stargrove turn and
Okay.
then run it all the way out to the top speed and see how smooth and quiet it is with that even.
Okay.
Yeah, just power windows. This is nutso. Very cool. I'm playing with these gauges. Travis hits me with the harsh reality, dude. My machine sucks.
Yeah, it does. You need to go home with this one today. But AC in this one completely different from any of the other ones. Your controls, it's true zone control. So all the other machines, you just close vents to make the air go wherever. This one, it actually changes. You can leave those vents open, have it on the floor. It only goes out on the floor. Another difference with this one and the other, the little button with all the circles on there, that's a recirc. It's got a cabin filter in it, so when you're out there and it's on recirc and it's a dusty, crappy day, you don't get the dust, the crap, the allergens, nothing in the cab.
That's so crazy,
Filters
dude.
it all out.
I do think climate control has the ability to just make the experience a billion times more enjoyable.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially in Michigan with some of the weather we deal with. All right, we got to do a little top speed rip, just real quick.
Yeah, we're off the road now. We're on a private road.
This is closed course. Let's see what she's got. Reflection lines 45, 50, 55. I mean,
It's pretty dang
so smooth.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
63, 64.
And you're not talking loud at all, and I can hear every word that you're saying.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Even with the tires buzzing. Like,
Yeah. And I'm
crazy.
right next to the engine, and I can still hear everything.
yeah, wow.
I mean, yeah, not a speed racer, but at the same time, like, you know, when we started in this sport, my first machine, the OG Maverick, kind of the beast of its time. What would that thing do? Like 72 maybe?
On a good day, Doug.
Yeah, like it's not.
Did we already
It's fast
pass
enough to
Price
have
Road?
fun.
No, I think it's
not
right
paying
here.
attention.
If this is Price Road, turn left.
Okay. Barely watching the road. I mean, the close course.
Yeah, 10 minutes of just being blown away.
Okay.
Dude. Like, this isn't a bumpy road by any means, but it's not a smooth road. Also, there's also deer right there.
Deer, that's how you know. Like,
Better watch out, deer. This isn't ours yet, but
We're in the wilderness now. Yeah, let's try to not hit a deer in this sucker. But gotta say, you know, we've been on some choppy washboard dirt roads, and it's a smooth machine. It's big, it's heavy, you know, of course.
yeah, right. The weight always helps. But man, yeah, I just don't know what to think
Oh
of this.
no, I can't get it muddy.
You're all right.
Travis!
I'll make them wash it.
Oh no!
You're good.
You
I
scumbag!
feel
You
so
piece
bad.
of crap,
I
dude!
feel so bad. You have to buy this now.
What is that, an eagle?
Dude, this is really fun. This is really fun. Here's the thing. Here's
Yeah,
the
sort
thing
of
I thought
floats,
about.
huh?
Like, you know, back in the shop, we've got a 1300 horsepower Razor. We've got a CF Moto U-Force with an 800 horsepower Demon engine in it. So, like, it's hard to be impressed by power, you know, at this point. What's impressive is comfort.
Yeah, that's
I think.
true.
This is different. So it's impressive.
This is nuts, dude. This thing is pimp.
This is a great family rig for you. I feel like we should stop again and you should drive this dirt road back. Get to, you know, experience kind of a little bit of a trail.
Yeah, the hole gets pretty deep much past this, so.
Okay. This is super cool.
Oh, just local hangout here, dude.
Yeah, you know, maybe you're not, you know,
Should we start a fire?
If you
should
want
start
to.
a fire.
Well, might as well.
You're not gonna slam sand highway in this thing, but again, you got.
You don't know that. Have you ever done it?
Have you guys ever been to the little sand pit on the corner of Grimm Road and Center Fire?
Oh,
yeah.
grim,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we had one of these out there last year, and one-wheel drive with a set of BF Goodrich KM3s on it, and it smoked that thing in one-wheel drive. It had no problems.
You hear
It
that?
actually did better than my Razor did.
You hear that, Doug?
What I heard is you could definitely jump this thing. You could go bigger than this. That's all I heard. So we were just talking about this. Same bolt pattern as Pro R. You got your 5 on 4.5, so that's cool. Do you know, does this have the unit style wheel bearings like Turbo R, Pro R?
Yes.
It does. So it's got the good wheel bearings. These are nice things.
I'm sort of blown away by this machine. I didn't expect this. Here's the thing. I'm talking from the day they released this. I was always curious about it. And I feel like they just didn't talk much about, like in all the press releases and all the videos, like there wasn't really much good
didn't lean into it
Yeah,
that hard.
Really explaining how freaking pimp this machine is. This thing is
It
nuts.
is. I don't know. Like I said earlier, maybe we're just getting old, but like
I woke up
genuinely-
yesterday and there's a sty coming to my eye. How does that? I don't know.
I just, for me, dude, like I was just saying, it's like, you know, go fast stuff, high horsepower stuff, love it, but like I don't even feel emotion from horsepower anymore. 1,000 horsepower, okay, you know, fine, same old, but this is
Pimp.
it's just pure.
You guys want to drive
it's
to
just
Traverse City? And go
pure
gamble?
enjoyment.
Yeah.
Let's do
doing
it.
this,
We
dude.
could probably be there 3-4 hours. Sometimes you just gotta chill. And you know, like the old saying, it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than a
I know
fast
that
car
feeling,
slow.
dude.
Like
Yeah,
that's,
I know that
you
feeling.
know.
I said, of course, the Evo right now, baby. I'm in the MX-5.
Drive this thing on the dirt, my man.
There's actually
Just get a little look inside here. Kind of interesting. The A-arms almost remind me of like Turbo S build. Tubular, curvy, look heavy duty. We got a the rack right there, so it's rack EPS.
volts just under a gallon.
Oh, this is the cab filter?
Yep.
Okay,
Wow.
cabin filter right there. You
Yeah,
know,
solar,
typical
dude.
nice Polaris accessory
Their
wiring.
new attempt at getting radio stations.
Oh, this
Oh,
is the
antenna.
That's the
Yeah.
antennae.
Yeah, that's nice. That's just right there.
Yeah, yeah. Polaris does a really nice job with access to accessory wiring and mounting. What'd you just do there? Is the tailgate heavy?
It's pretty heavy.
Oh, the tailgate is heavy.
Lead, dude. That's how
I
they used to
mean,
make it.
you know, not a bad thing. Maybe it just won't actually bend if you put any weight on it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what that's for, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
All steel frame on the gate. The doors are all steel frame instead of the plastic frame like the standard Ranger.
You could probably just sell your Grand Wagoneer and get one of these. You ever think about that?
That'd be a treat to drive this around everywhere.
3,500 pound tow rating, Nick Seuss.
That's a lot.
Like, you don't even have to take a tent when we go orienteering next time. You just haul a camper.
Yeah, for real, dude. Sleep in the dirt? What are you, stupid?
35, no modifications at all.
That AC just draining. So when you're out in the desert, you can just drink your AC condensation.
That's actually
Like,
a good idea.
honestly, that's worth it right there. Got some storage.
Heated
little
seats
under
is
seats.
crazy to me. That's such a crazy concept. I mean, heat and air conditioning is a crazy concept to me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, any type of amenity at all is a crazy concept to me.
It's a different world we live in. Things are changing. The side-by-side world has changed so rapidly. It's honestly insane. Like, we haven't been in this that long, really. A little over 10 years.
Yeah.
Since, like, you know, the time when you and I bought our first ones. It's a different world.
Yeah, I
a
literally
different
found
world.
the picture today, August 15th. August 5th of 2015.
Yep.
That's super nuts.
Yeah,
and
it
now
was
look at this.
February of 14 when I bought my first one.
Yep.
And, like, it's just... I don't even have the words to describe.
Imagine seeing this back then. Your mind would be boogers, dude.
Couldn't even comprehend
I'd just jump
it,
off a
dude.
tree, dude.
I still remember when I bought my first one wanting to buy an XP1K, but they were like 16 grand, and I'm like, it's crazy. I can't spend 16 grand. I'll
Yeah, I
just get
remember
this.
looking at Can-Ams and they were 12 grand. I'm like, what are you crazy, dude?
$12,000?
These
You're
people
nuts.
are nuts, dude.
But, you know, the world changes. Side-by-sides have changed. We've changed. You've changed. I feel like you gotta get one of these.
You're a really pushy fella today.
Just giving her a little rip here, bud.
Oh!
I'll be honest with you, it's pretty fun. Like 55 through the woods is fun. Like,
You don't even need camera stabilization.
yeah,
Seriously,
we can talk to each other while ripping.
The windows are down,
and
yeah.
we can still talk and hear each other at a normal level.
I think maybe we've been just missing out on a different level of experience that we actually
the
need.
good life, dude.
This could be the good life right here.
Snow me. Sure looks like
Backup camera. Just got the little, you know, what do you call that? Fisheye going on.
Got the fisheye.
Nice to have,
I love
though.
that fisheye.
ride's over, brother. There's a lot to think about here.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully I didn't just break something, but
I think it was zip tie or something.
yeah, we've been in this sucker. I mean, we went. It's probably been like an hour.
We've been on a ride.
Been on a nice little ride.
That was, yeah, unexpected, but
This thing is
What's the
awesome. Like we got a little adventure in today. Thank you, Travis, so much.
Yeah,
no worries, guys.
thanks, man.
glad I had one
Appreciate
you're
you.
able to drive and actually experience.
I feel like
I sort of want one.
I feel like this would be a really fun machine to have, be a fun thing to do, a little different kind of build on. And dude, like, I'll tell you what, I can't help but remember the day I met you. When you rolled in. And that, it was a Yukon, right? Or was it a Tahoe?
Yukon.
In the Yukon. Like on 26s, all tinted out.
Oh yeah.
And when I back up, I look at this, and I don't imagine 26s on, but I imagine some wheels and tinted windows, and I just think, that is Nick Seuss. Like,
this is my Yukon, dude. Oh, I'm fine. I can put 26.
maybe
on.
that doesn't make any sense. It makes sense to me, so it's okay, but...
I've done several of these. I got a guy that does tinting and wrapping and everything. We've tinted a lot of these, and...
That could be you, dude. I think, like, I'm interested in the Expedition, trying one of those out, too.
Yeah.
I think I want a 4-door as well, though.
The 4-door's pretty sweet. Having him in the back and being able to just freaking cruise with your posse.
4 doors,
cool.
more chores, my man. That's
4
what
doors
they say.
for more fun stuff together as a family.
Exactly.
If I had an Expedition besides that one, I'd definitely let you drive that one too, but I've only got the one right now.
For another day. We can only handle so much enjoyment on any
I got a few
particular
coming,
day.
so once I get another one, then
Okay, you think you got any 4-seaters coming? You know,
Yeah.
off the top of your head? Oh boy.
I got the XP with the bed
Oh,
and
boy.
the ADV with the topper on it.
Oh boy.
brother.
Oh boy.
And
Steel transmission.
That's 2 zeros for you people who can't read.
Steel Nick
1500.
Seuss.
It's tough. I know nobody knows. But
1500 cc's. Are you sure you
This
can
is crazy.
handle a unit like
there's
this?
a lot to take in. I was not expecting that today. Like, this is a lot of machine to take in. This is crazy. My mind is discombobulated.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta come at this stuff from a fresh angle, you know,
Yeah.
taking a little break from ripping for a little bit, come back and look at things new, and stuff, you know, just sort of overlooked before is not cool enough. Turns out it's actually really
Might
cool.
be top tier cool. This thing is neat. Like, I sort of want it.
High level of enjoyment.
Yeah, dude, this is no sweet machine. Players nailed it on this one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore.
Let's think about it a little bit more. Let's not write any checks today. Let's maybe see if we can do some stuff to make the check that would need to be written smaller.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, because it's a hefty check. You know,
Big girl.
can't beat around the bush. The side-by-sides are absurdly expensive now.
This is more money than my wife's car.
Yeah.
Do the math. But at the end of the day, this is way cooler than
It's cooler than the RAV4, man.
Come on,
it
dude.
is.
It's
It
a
is.
hybrid, dude.
I'm not saying it's a bad car, but
Either way, super awesome. And thank you so much, Travis, for
Yeah,
letting
thanks,
us use
Travis.
it. And huge shout out to Stevens in Midland here, dude. You want
Stevens
anything?
Sports Center.
This is the man right here. Look at it. You see that?
He'll take care of you.
I'll take care of it.
Like,
see that?
A guy with those
Remember
sunglasses,
not too long
not
ago,
messing
you were here
around.
And I said I'd do anything, and there's that Ranger with the deer head on the front.
Yeah, I remember.
I do anything. Anything you want. But seriously though, the takeaway at the end of the day, I can tell you whatever you want to know about this machine till I'm blue in the face, but until you actually get in it and ride it, you really don't, you can't fathom the next level that this machine is just by talking to somebody about it.
Yeah, and Travis was just kind of giving us some interesting insight, basically saying people want stuff with cabs. That's what's selling.
That's the only thing that's selling anymore.
And it makes sense. We live
yeah.
in Michigan,
Yeah, it
dude.
makes
It's
sense.
terrible here, 6 months out of the year. So full cab, windows, climate control. I think
It
this.
all adds up. It turns out it's all been there. We're just either blind or to realize.
And I'm telling you, dude, just, you know, a little more offset, some 32s, some tinted windows, some lights on this sucker. Maybe mount a grill in the box so we
Mount
can
a
go out in the woods and cook.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea too.
Yeah, like a cooking grill.
Man, yeah, it's cool.
You need to go pretty extreme, you know, stretch it out. You could put some spinners on it, a chrome radiator cap, some dingleberries in the door well.
Oh,
Did he just hit me with a dingleberry on a Tuesday afternoon?
I did.
Stick on trim from AutoZone, think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, that's good, dude. Yeah, that's good.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Nice to see you
Thanks a
again.
lot. Good
Thanks for
seeing you
being
guys.
here. Love you.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, here's the deal. I gotta win enough money for Seuss to get one of these Ranger XDs, boys. He loves these things.
That makes sense. I gotta win enough money to get a Maverick R, so.
All right, I need an Expedition too. That's like
it's just
150
like a-
G's worth of side-by-sides. We gotta do
In the
it.
grand scheme of things, it's not that much. That's only like 4 jackpots.
It's all relative.
Doable.
It's all relative.
doable.
All right, we got this. To be honest with you guys, I don't think this is the right way to buy a new side-by-side. Might have to figure out something else here. I may have spoken too soon. This could do it. This could do it.
We're well on our way to the HD Ranger.
$300 first
First
spin.
spin.
It's gonna be a long night, but you got this, dude.
I told Joe, dude, these are the ones you want.
350 actually.
Guy's an expert. He's an expert.
What? That would have been. That would have been.
That would've been
preposterous.
That'd have been too early. Couple more hours though. You got this.
It's
You got
early.
this.
Rust is off.